So first, let's define what is health anxiety. Now, health anxiety is the constant fear of getting a random mystery illness, especially cancer, caused by feeling not in control of our health and well-being. Now, all women have health anxiety. So if you're out there and you're wondering, is this me? Yes, it is. And as women, we fit into two sides, I'd say, of the same coin of health anxiety. On one side of the health anxiety coin, these are the women who have health anxiety, and they're the ones that bury their head in the sand about their health. Because again, illness and disease feels random and out of their control. So as a result, these are the women that don't stay on top of their regular checkups. They actually avoid seeing their doctors and they put off their doctor's visits. They might actually even have symptoms or very real things happening in their body, but still don't want to see a doctor because they're terrified of knowing the real status of their health and getting an official diagnosis. So again, burying their head in the sand about their health. These are women who live in the fear of the unknown, that unknown status of their health. And it's this constant worry and fear of the unknown of their health that creates their health anxiety. So one side of the health anxiety coin of women. Now let's turn it over. And if you're not on that side, then you'll be in this other side of health anxiety for women. So again, both coming from the same place. But again, this other side is women who also live in fear of the unknown of their health, feeling that an illness and disease are random and worried that a mystery illness like cancer is going to happen to them. But instead of burying their head in the sand about it, they do the opposite. They desperately try to be in control and prevent a future of illness and disease that feels, again, very random. So what this looks like is these women are very hypervigilant about their health. They are the ones that are scanning their bodies, kind of looking for something that might be amiss or out of place. And when they find something, they're going to the worst case scenarios. These are women who are the big researchers that are online, that are on the message boards, trying to almost self-diagnose and going down those health rabbit holes. These are also women that can be over-focused on their diets, on supplements, on exercise to try to gain some semblance of control. They're doing research, they're seeing the doctors. They're likely also have their pulse on the new fads in preventative medicine and diseases, and might even be doing those practices such as metabolic health, stem cell research, intermittent fasting, for instance. And again, coming from that same place, it's that fear, constant worry, attempt to be in control of something that feels so out of control, their health. This is where their health anxiety is coming from. So again, the two forms were either bury your head in the sand or we're hypervigilant. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch today. If you have an autoimmune disease or chronic illness, are frustrated with medications, supplements, or food diets, and are ready to start the journey to finally and permanently healing your condition, I have two 13-week online self-guided educational programs, the Autoimmune Healing Program and the Chronic Illness Healing Program. Both programs teach you how to permanently heal your autoimmune disease or chronic illness, leave behind those doctor's visits and symptom management, and to finally heal without supplements, medication, or food diets. This is the same journey I took and why I am over 10 years completely healthy. All 8 of my autoimmune diseases and chronic illnesses are permanently gone. You can find the link to apply for a complimentary course consultation with me down in the description below. And if you're not ready to take this step, watch my free 101 course on autoimmune diseases and chronic illnesses. You'll also find the link to watch this down in the description. And again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch today. I look forward to you permanently healing your autoimmune disease or chronic illness.